Well, I am back, and after that very brief stream from yesterday, not much further on than from 2 episodes ago. So, even if you haven't seen the previous stream, don't worry, you didn't miss. Well, it's just inventory management, which I wouldn't worry about too much. Let's crack back on with. In fact, what is in the store? Oh, lots of extra. I like it. So these were all the extras that were excellent. Well, we'll load. We'll load the quick save. And I am seriously toying with the idea of dual classing Imoen, because I understand now that it's canon for the story, so she's going to end up that way in any case. And by at least doing it my way, I'm not quite sure how her stats would transfer over into BG2, but I am hoping, perhaps if that's the case, that we can maybe get some benefit from that. I mean, if we have a look, I mean, what level is she at actually? She's at level 6, and only just at level 6. And I understand this isn't a bad time necessarily to dual class her, but what I will do is lose all of my proficiencies, at least until I get to level 7 as a mage, I think it is. And I don't know how her strength rolls either, so. And you can't cast anything else wearing armor, so what this is going to do is make her exceptionally squidgy. Having said that, apart from cracking locks, I haven't really used her very much. So we could go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a save. How many are there? I think I can afford to delete that, because I'm far enough in now and I can afford to delete that. I'll create a new save. I'll just call it Imoen because I'll know it's before I've changed her class. So this is now the save, and what we're going to do, we're going to jump in and we're going to dual class. She can only mage. Done! Skills. Now, what can we give her skills in? We can give her 1 proficiency slot. See, the others already use slings, but I don't want her to be a melee character because she's going to be squishy AF. Dagger? No, not really. I can't see it being anything other than a sling, to be honest with you. And potentially there's room here to get rid. Wow, you may choose 2 spells to put in your spell book. These will be the spells of which your character currently has knowledge. Specialist mage spells that belong to their school have a green outline on them. Face the sneeze. Phrase it. So I understand that sleep is handy early on, but not so much later on. Spook. What does spook do? Oh, come on. You've got to let me read it first. Shocking grasp. Shield. I genuinely don't know, you know. I genuinely don't know. I mean, it's only level 1, so... Who knows? I'm not going to worry about Identify because I now have enough money to be able to do that at an inn. I've got a Cleric, so I'm not worried too much about defensive spells. Oh, okay. The spell affects any single person it is cast upon. The term person includes any bipedal human, demi-human or humanoid of man size or smaller such as brownies, dryads, dwarves, elves, gnolls, etc. A 10th level fighter could be charmed, but an ogre could not. The person is allowed a saving throw versus spell to negate the effect. If the spell's recipient fails his saving throw, he regards the caster as a trusted friend and ally to be heeded and protected. The caster may give him orders, and the charmed individual will carry them out as quickly as possible. See, charm can be broken, and they can't leave the area with you, so... Chill Touch. When the caster completes the spell, a blue glow encompasses his or her hand. This energy attacks the life force of any living creature upon which the wizard makes a successful melee attack. Doesn't work against undead. Chromatic Ward, Colour Spray. This enables the caster to attempt to summon a familiar to act as his aiding companion. Familiars are typically small creatures. A creature acting as a familiar can benefit a wizard, conveying its sensory powers to its master, conversing with him and serving as a guard, scout, spy as well. A wizard can have only one familiar at a time, and he has no control over what sort of creature answers the summoning, if any come at all. The spell may only be cast by the protagonist. Caster receives half the familiar's total hit points as bonus hit points. However, the caster must take care to treat his familiar well, for if the familiar should die, the caster loses the bonus hit points and half the familiar's hit points again as damage. Wow. Loses 1 point of constitution permanently in block caps. I think not. I'm not sure I'm going to use that. What does Grease do? Range of 30 feet. It's 30-foot radius. That's quite large. That might come in handy then. Infravision, not so worried. What is Larlock's Minor Drain? What does it do? Wizard drains the life force from a target and adds it to his own. The target creature suffers 4 damage while the mage gains 4 hit points. If the mage goes over his maximum hit point total with this spell, he loses any extra hit points after 1 turn. that's for sure. That's a good... Shocking grasp. Touch. I don't want to be getting anywhere close, that's the thing. And spook. Spook's found enables the wizard to play upon natural fears to cause the target to perceive the caster as someone or something inimical. Inimical. It is inimical. Which then appears to advance upon it in a threatening manner. If the creature does not make a successful saving throw versus spell, it turns and flees at maximum speed as far from the wizard as possible. Interesting. I think, rather than pure attacking, I want to try and see if there's anything that I can do Okay, so she's now dual class. Can't use any of those until... Wow. So let us just pick up those. Well, it says she drops them. Does that mean they've just plain... Oh, so she's still got them, but she can no longer use them. Do we have then a spare... No. Whoops. That might be an issue then. So as it stands, actually Imoen is in potentially a bit of bother. Can anybody else wear these? Can she wear them? Well, can, but no she can't, sorry. And neither can she. Can he? He can. What does, in fact, does he have? Moves slightly hide in shadows, and he's good against ogres. No, okay. Do 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 do. I think we should give them to him then, shouldn't we, really? He can wear them, why not? He can also use arrows, nuts of arrows. In fact, we could perhaps start... What if I were to give this to... See, that puts him down at 7. If I were to give this to this chap here instead... 10. It makes him... I don't know, that's just too big a bonus to pass up, I feel. I think it would be foolish not to. Arrows. And arrows. Nobody's using a short bow or short sword. The whistling sword, that's right, because I got rid of the short sword prior. Okay. How far am I then? I feel like before I move on, I should at least kit Imoen out with some stuff, so... I feel like, you know, we should... That would be the prudent thing to do. Okay, and I think it was Baragost that I sold to. So yeah, I would have almost certainly spent most of it here. Excuse me. And they come. I mean, I now have a melee, 2 rangers, a defensive magic, and 2 potentially offensive magics, but one very much going to be... I don't know. Perhaps I screwed up by learning all those other spells, but... Could you show us what you have for sale? Tell you what, I can sell. Why does he not buy those? I really wish he would buy those. Oh, I could try and give those actually and see if there's any that she can currently learn. Might not be a bad idea. Fire resistance just because. I also need a sling and some stones, so bullets as they call them on here. We can have 80's 240, which would be 24 of those. So if I were to go for all 16. Yeah, why not? Why not try it? Eight, which is fine. But she also needs a sling to sling it with. Sling. Which is kind of cool. So we now have... Oh, yeah, I did get my car. That's cool. Oh, okay, I overcalculate, but that's fine. That's not a problem. Whoops. It does bring it down by some. Let me just have a look. Run efficiency still with that. Hang on. Whoa. So she's got spells that may well be able to learn. And again, same here, look. That's handy. Just whether or not I can learn them. Now, I suppose I could go and research it, but learning spells, does it automatically put them in the level that I'm already at? Or are there certain spells that can only be used in certain levels? I'm not yet sure, so... Yeah, so she can learn all these, then makes her a little bit more I knew they'd come in handy eventually. I just need to choose what to use. Armor class. So her dexterity gives her a minus 4 to armor. That's good. What does this cloak do? Whispers of silence. As useful as anything for her, I suppose. That does at least get rid of plenty of things there. You'd like your bow back, wouldn't you, sir? Not a bad idea. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bam. I could... I hope for some better weapons as we move along. Excuse me. So Imoen has how many hit points? 4. Oh, so she keeps the hit points. That's good. She's got double the Dyna. Wow. What level is Dyna here then? She's level 4, due to level up soon. Let's just have a quick look at a spell book. 1 spell slot. Wow. Wow. In that case, I could very definitely do with finding that ring. Why not? It's as good as any. It really is. It's as good as any, so... At this stage, at least. Does one of these have a +1 sling as well? Almost because I'm feeling like a bitch. So what? Come to think of it, I could probably do with... Let's get rid of... She can be... an offensive... Don't need him for vision. I'm just gonna stock up on these for now. We'll go and stop at an inn. Let's start looking at potential group buffs. Animate dead. How does that work? Necromantic. Still certainly come in handy. That might be worth. Miscast magic. Unholy blight. Visual range of the caster and instant duration. That looks a bit hit and miss, doesn't it? Rigid thinking, holy smite, glyph of warding. Now what about group defensive? Cure medium wounds, maybe? Protection from fire. Fire's not been too much of an issue up to now. Remove paralysis. Invisibility, purge, strength of 1. What does this do? Wow, gives everybody strength. When would that come in handy? Cure medium wounds, cure disease. Dispel magic. Effect enchanted magic items and spell protections. Glyph of Warding. Powerful inscription magically drawn to prevent unauthorized or hostile creatures from passing, entering, or opening. I'm not sure I'd be using that very often. Excuse me. I like the idea of animating the dead. I'll quite happily keep with that. What do we have here? Aid. What does this do? One creature. Recipient of the spell gains benefit of the Bless spell. Well, that... Do you know what? That might come in quite handy. Aid. Bark skin. What does this do? Skin becomes tough as bark. Base armor to 6, +1 for every 4 levels. Not sure I'd use it. Chant. All the priest allies within the gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls, minimum damage, healing rolls, and saving throws. Damage dice for all effects outside a weapon's base damage is reduced by 1. That might be worth a try. Draw upon Holy Might. Wow. 1 turn. Strength const are raised by 1 point for 3 levels of the caster. 3rd level caster will have his abilities raised by 1. Okay, not so much that then. Draw upon Holy Might. Find traps. Flame blade. Hold person. No alignment. Resist fire and cold. Silence. Slow poison. Spiritual hammer. Spiritual hammer. 3 rounds +1 by Quantum's deity. I would like things that are mostly going to benefit. Probably put another bark skin. Conversation is possible and spells cannot be cast. Each creature in the area must make a saving throw. Silence for the duration of the spell. Note that this spell does not continue to affect the area after being cast. Only those in the area at the time of casting are affected by the silence. Okay. We can give it a go though, can't we? And we can try and hold person, because you never know. Armour of Faith. Caster of the Armour of Faith receives significant protection against melee and magical attacks. Okay, so that's quite good. Blessed, what does this do? I don't remember. Attack damage rolls. All... Do you know what? That might well be useful. Command, cure light wounds, detect evil, doom. Protection from evil. What does evil constitute? Creates magical barrier around the recipient at distance 1 foot. The barrier moves with the recipient and has 2 major effects. Okay, that might be a specific one. Sanctuary, Shillelagh. I don't know. I can see those being perhaps most useful for now. What does mirror image do? Caster causes from 2 to 8 exact duplicates to come being around him. This spell calls bearing sight distortion will cast it impossible for opponents to be certain which of the illusions and which is the actual wizard. When an image is struck by a melee or missile attack, magical or otherwise, it disappears, but any existing images remain intact until they are struck. However, it's important to note that this will not protect the caster against every attack, as it is possible for an enemy to choose the real caster among the images. Bit of dust. I did read this when it does. Yeah, that looks like it might be quite useful. Okay, so I need to make saving throws. So again, you know, all things that may or may not come in handy. That's fine. That's fine. I want to. I really do want to try and make use of magic in this game because up until now I've been melee all the way. In your popsicle, peoples. Who's that? Oh, Garrick. Yeah, he can suck my balls. Not interested in him. In you go, people! Oh, such pathing. Thank you. What server says? No buy-in. Cool. So we now have some spells to play around with. Quickest way out. Doesn't really matter, does it? Just get everybody the hell out of here. We think, at least. Come on, people! We're going to Cloakwood. Just bear with me a moment. There's just something I would like to try and sort out. Just drop that down for a moment. Where are you? What we want. Boom. Need to reduce the exposure time a bit. That's better, I think. No. Aperture priority. There? I'm not entirely sure. There's just a little bit of a delay on my camera, which is causing me a few issues at the moment. So apologies if the sound of my visual isn't quite synced up. Hopefully you'll be watching the game enough to for that to not be too much of an issue. So we are here. We want to get to here again. And we'll follow my characters. That's some special pathing going on there. Do you know what, actually? How did he get... Oh, let's explore, because, yeah, I was going to say, I was kind of... It felt like you had to move all the way around, but you don't, so... Or was that just me? Oh, it might have just been me exploring around the outer edge, that's why. Okay. I've shut up. I'm making it up as I go along. Spider! Dead spider! It might well be more than that though, so... Must keep my eyes open. Yes, here we go, look. Lots of nasty creatures. Who on next? We're gonna go for him. We're gonna go for him. And we're gonna go for him. See, it's that diner here again. She's getting mauled every bloody time. Ugh, frustrating as hell, I tell you. Still, I'll take the extra experience. Dreadful. Oh, he's attacking Minsk, so yeah. Get murdered, Foxy. Excuse me. Dark again. Always so bloody dark. It definitely feels like there's more dark hours than light. Oh. Aldeth Sashenstar. Well, this has got to be a quick save, isn't it? What's this chap after? Oh, hello. I apologise for my rudeness. I mistook you for someone else. Let me introduce myself. I am Aldeth Sashenstar. You must understand that at the moment I am under a terrible amount of stress. You see, my dear sir, there is a group of uncouth savages that has declared their intention of killing my friends and me. I've been holed up in this cabin for several days and have lacked the wherewithal to try to make an escape. Perhaps we could help. I'm glad you had the sense of decency to help a man in my situation. Yeah, you're not dodgy at all. Let me explain my predicament. My friends and I come here every year to do some sport hunting. This year, however, a group of woodland savages threatened us with bodily harm if we did not stop our hunting trip. Being civilised men, we realise that it's well within our rights to hunt where we damn well please. After a few more days of hunting, the crass woodmen lost all pretence of humanity and murdered Elben, one of my oldest friends. Sure, they plan to attack our cottage here, so we had best be prepared. Trespassers and butchers of our wood, I, Seniad, have come to administer the punishment that you have brought upon yourselves. Yet who are the ones who stand beside you? With them we have no quarrel. It is now to you that I speak. These men have most likely duped you into protecting their sorry hides. They have most likely not told of the druid they have slain in cold blood. I will allow you to rethink your earlier decision and leave these men to their most deserved fate. great aloe vera balm they're giving away samples of. Peaceful solution. Oh, okay. Really, just like that? Whoa! Oh, go away! I'm not quite sure why I was doing that. Let us see. I've got it. Might as well try it. He's a druid. What does she have that she could use? Web. Mirror. We'll try and use some glitter dust. This chap, yeah, can basically go to town on him. I don't have a problem with that. This lass here, my word. I don't want to animate the dead, that's for sure. Let's see if we can silence. Make any of this worth it. Since he's here, we can go to town on him. What the launched a cave bear. I'm not so sure about that. Do you have any more uses for anything? Nope. Glad I saved it. Take this bear on, eh? Charm. No one threw it. If charm worked or not, to be honest with you. Why can she not cast that? Is it... Can I not cast it in real time, for God's sake? What is actually happening here? Why can't I... Can she not do anything? Look, she hasn't got anything in this. They cast something on it. Oh, she's silent. They're all silenced, so nobody can use magic. Fuck's sake. Right, everybody just attack the fuck out of these bastards. Yeah, you're cool. Yeah, you're cool. And they're all doing it. So... So the first time I try and use magic, I get absolutely... Hey, Pedro, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was concentrating too much on the fight. The problem is I don't know what all these little... I suppose it looks like an ear, which in hindsight makes sense. But I'm like... So I've decided to try and start using some magic, and the first fight that I do it, I get silence cast upon me just like that. Wow. Still, melee wins the day. I don't think I'll give it too much longer before I decide whether or not to reload a save and not duel Imoen, but we'll see. Shoo! Come to the Merchants League estate and I will aid you in any way that I can. Cool. So I gained an item, but I don't know what. See if anyone can learn that. It's always annoying when it's not clear what item you received. Yeah. Okay. What did I use that could have silenced? I don't think... Let me just have a quick look at the spells that I used, because... Glitter Dust, does that cast silence or... No, that's blind, so it wouldn't have been that. I don't think she knows silence. No. Did I? Ah, yes. That one. Well, that's, you know, lesson learned. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Oh, bear with me. Just trying to sort some stuff out. Didn't think that one through, did you, boy? Yes, so it was that one. Okay. You live and learn, don't you? Anything worth stealing? What have we got here? A ring. Really? Is that it? Is that everything? So I'm in the middle of the map, but I was heading that way. So at the moment, I'm just trying to tidy up through this area. Let me see if I can rest. It's a spider. Oh, for God's sake! How about all of you? Let me reload that, shall we? Because I didn't realise I didn't have my character selected. You watch this time. There you go. So she's finally levelling up. What can we do? Nothing, just accept it. I've just found up to now that I haven't needed magic. Melee and ranged attacks have been perfect the entire way through. And yet I see I see about all these overpowered mages and wizards and whatnot, especially when it comes to high levels in BG2, and I thought, well, I need to get my head around it eventually. But maybe that's just for harder game levels or difficulties where you really need to micromanage your team, and I'm sort of thinking I just want to enjoy the game for what it is. I don't want to get too caught up in the tiny details. So I'm debating whether or not to keep to a more or less physical based team. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I did do a save prior to dueling Imoen, so I can always go back if I'm not overly happy. Really, nothing in here. Well, since I don't have a thief anymore, well, that's about right. Yeah, we'll just finish searching these little areas here. You get option paralysis on this game. There's so many different things that you can do. And I do have half a mind towards the second game as well, so... when you say divine, is that mostly defensive spells like Branwen here with the cleric? Support type spells, and is arcane for more the offensive type spells? And which category would Imoen fall in if I was to take her forward? Can go through this way. That's the only reason I've now got 3 mages is because of Imoen, but... And this is oh, for God's sake, she's so annoying because she's always getting attacked. Why is she not? Thank you. Right, just die. I picked up some experience. And to be honest with you, it's quicker to rest than it is worrying about using potions and healing spells and whatnot. And because you get the extra experience from murdering this lot too. So... I've just always been a sucker for melee stuff. I mean, even on the Dark Souls games, when I've done sorcery builds, and it's like, okay, pew pew, pew pew, just... I know they're a little bit more in-depth on here, but I don't know if I really need them. I really don't. I suppose the question is, what benefits do I get from running magic when I'm playing on easy that I wouldn't get from having a couple of extra strong melee fighters in the mix? I mean, is the whole point of magic on this just variety? I know they can cast the support spells, but if they're just as likely to cast on my guys, you almost have to wonder, don't you? As a matter of fact, is there anything north of here? More Cloakwood, okay. That's good to know. Dreadwolf. Yeah, I've just found that they're causing me more problems. What, I mean... I don't know. I don't know. I've not found any need for them up until now. I really haven't. I think that's most of this area cleared now, isn't it? It's just these bits down here. I've already been in there, so unless there's like a... It's really small inside, really. I just don't like the idea of being limited to a sling on 2 of my characters. I mean, I suppose technically I could turn Bramman into a melee character, couldn't I? I don't really need a... Do you know what? I might do that just for fun because, well, I'll turn her into one, but at least consider her more of a melee character. Do I want to take Corrin with me? Should I drop somebody? Okay, let's put it this way, okay? Crunch point. Is there anything... the diner here can do that Imoen won't be able to? Because if I can maybe lose oh, but if I take out Diner here, then I lose Minsk, don't I? But I want to keep Imoen just purely for canon reasons, to be honest with you. I just don't know if there's any point keeping the 2, because they look like they're doing exactly the same thing. Years tell us more. Do we want to kill a Wyvern's Nest? I'll say yay, but I don't actually intend on taking him with me, so... And then he can do nice things and let us move on their way. So what I'm thinking is, if I lose... Are you saying there's no real reason I should keep him moving around? See, this is the problem. One of the reasons I've always struggled with open world games is like... Do you know what? I'm playing it on easy. Well, the second level up, aren't I? So I'm likely to run into any real difficulties. I think I should just kind of stick with it, roll with it, and see how it goes. It's just that Dinah here has caused me nothing but trouble. She's not really... given me any benefit, or... She just keeps nearly dying all the time. do you know what? I'll probably just rest her. Cool. I'm just going to abuse the rest system rather than wasting potions and stuff. I don't actually have haste spell at the moment. Hang on, let me just open that up a fraction more. I've just not had any benefit from her so far. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is I haven't done anything with her. She's just there throwing stones from a sling. That's it. Just finish searching this area and then we'll move on to the next area. I know a lot of people talk quite highly of Dinah here, and I'm like, is it because I'm waiting for her to get really good?
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Yes, of course I have. See, she's just constantly, like, she's supposed to be at the back, out of the way, but she's always getting absolutely slaughtered by everybody else, and it really pisses me off. I can't quite understand why she's always taking the shit. Okie dokie. Why don't you all just... Oh my god! Where's all her... So the poison is absolutely slaughtering her then. I can't be doing this. I really can't. I know it's going to look like the cowardly way, but I don't care. I really don't. Come on, all of you. I'll rest in a moment. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't really want to micromanage too much. I want to just play the game. There we go. Tiber. Could I take up some of your time? I'd be very grateful if you would just listen to... If you would just help me. Yeah, let's help. How easy are scripts to set up? My brother, he and I went into Cloakwood to clear the woods of the spider colony that infest it. I know it sounds foolish, but my brother had found the sword Spider's Bane. The sword was created to kill spiders, and we thought we could become famous, the heroes of Cloakwood and all that. But my brother hasn't returned yet, and it's been more than a week. Please, could you go into the woods and find him for me? Well, I'll go that way anyway. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I mean, this is all about learning for me, so I can have a look at scripts. I can. Just have to remember how to... So are scripts on an individual character then? Customize script. Don't want Bard controlled. This script will allow Bard to sing his battle song whenever he's idle, blah 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 blah. God, look at these. Cleric aggressive. Wizard defensive. Blah blah. And can you overwrite that script with manual commands whenever you want? I just want, at the moment, for her to stay the fuck out of the way. Like, most of the time, I'm happy with the way the game's playing out, but it's just like, if we're in a fight and somebody's dying, 9 times out of 10, it's her. And that bugs the hell out of me. So, northwards. No, I want to be up. Okay, maybe not northwards then. Well, the fuck was that? Wow. Let's just see how this plays out, and I can think about it afterwards. So, I can't do anything with... So who caused that then? Did I do that? Inadvertently? Oh, great. So, I just get rid of my thief with the detect traps. What is this ring anyway? I can't identify at the moment because I don't have it. I don't even know if any of them have got a detect. Any of those that detect traps are there? Oh, find traps. Some spells or devices. Oh, she's now got those as well, so... Thrust, Fireball, Flame Arrow, Lightning Bolt, Spell Magic, whatever. Whatever. Do. Oh, isn't there? So because I got rid of my thieving abilities and I don't have... Okay. Whoops, daisy. So was it the trap that did that then? I see. So actually, what was that caused that just then? Huge spider. Just trying to work out what's causing all of my characters to basically be held in place. Whoops. So does the trap keep doing that then? What if I move away from it? Or try to at least. I don't know. Have I got no characters that can do anything right now? Oh, stop pressing the wrong button, you muppet. Because at this rate, the way this is rolling, I mean, I almost don't even care if he dies. I'm just learning about what's going on here. I mean, look at it. It's just absolute fucking carnage. See, it's going off before any of my characters are having a chance to do anything. So what do? Just send one sacrificial character up? Would that work? Like, let's get these as far out of the way as possible. And send in somebody who, to be honest, isn't really doing me any favours. Alright. There you go. So, what I want to do... If that's where the trap comes from, can I cast anything that's going to help her whilst she's trapped? Or is she gonna get... Oh, that's right, she gets... So she gets poisoned. Nice. Well, that's gonna make this a really shit area. But do you know what that tells me? That means I need to reload that previous save before before I leveled Imoen and use her to spring all these traps. Fuck's sake. And that's the problem. There's no way... Like, if you hadn't have told me that, how would I have known that, and how would I have gotten through this area after having dual-classed Imoen, turning her into a mage who basically has no skills whatsoever at the moment, and not having anybody who can actually deal with the traps even if they can find them. But again, who has a freedom spell? I'm not sure any of these do, to be honest with you. I can't remember... I've just looked through all my spells and I can't remember seeing one, so... Oh, it's not going to really do anything with her at the moment, so... What would freedom look like? Why? What does Corrin do? Does he have thieving abilities too? Oh, man. Like, I could understand if these traps were kind of like, you trigger them and you deal with them for a bit. Do you know what? That's probably not a bad idea then. I need someone other than Daenerys. As you can see, she's just causing me all sorts of shit, so...
You have been waylaid by
Oh, for God's sake. All of you. See, look, once again, she's the dozy twat who's getting attacked to fucking death. And it Can you tell that at the moment I'm actually getting really pissed off with this? Because the game's been fine up until now, and then all of a sudden I'm just getting raped left, right and centre, and it's pissing me off. The minute I choose to do something differently, and I'm getting murked for it. Where is... Oh, he's over here. Oh, for God's sake, stop attacking her! Fuck me! You go over there, the rest of you attack these fucking wolves. You're pissing me off. Just fucking die. I'm gonna swear to God I just want to fucking kill her. In fact, you know what? Oh, you can't do it while in combat. Right, I'm gonna just fucking sacrifice her because she's doing my head in. I've seriously fucking had enough of her now. So... just fucking give these to whoever else. I don't care at the moment. She can fucking die. To be quite frank. Alright. Bit fucking salty at the moment, to be honest with you. Like I say, I've still got the pre-MON save, so... Oh no, hang on. Hang on. What I need to do is sleep, get her fucking killed. You're right, she's not gonna... I'm not going to get attacked now. There you go. Right, everybody else, move out of the way. Move out of the way. She can take this fucking thing on. Who have we got over here? Him. Yeah, you can move out of the way too. She can move out of the way. Come on. I'm going to attack him. Why are you not moving, bitch? Fucking hell. There you go. Yeah, fucking suck it. There you go. Question is he even a very good thief? Yeah, fuck off. Oh, how does that work? F2, what does that do? See, I'm not used to hotkeys on here. I'm not sure how to use them on a Mac. Right. Why are you being such a stubborn bitch? Come on, move. Yeah, but will Minsk not like that if you attack her whilst in your party? I assume that might upset him a little bit. That's why I didn't want to try it. Right. Let's have a look at this fucker and see what he's got. So he's level 5 thief, so basically he picks up from where... Open locks. Well, his fine traps is only 24. I suppose I can abuse the save though, can't I? So... He's solid with a long sword and a longbow. Oh my god. Is this guy OP as fuck? Whoops. Like, I'm guessing he can wear that then, and that'll take his fucking no-brainer. He's got a longbow, but I think I have a spare composite somewhere. I thought I had, maybe I don't. Not a huge issue if I don't. And potentially I could get rid of one of the... I'm not worried about the thieving stats unnecessarily, to be honest with you. If I can't open a case or a lock, so be it. I've not backstabbed a single person. I've not hidden in the shadows once. So at the moment, it kind of seems unnecessary. So he's got a longbow. That's fine. Does she have any arrows left? No. What does he have? It's not... Excuse me. Ah, here we go. You can have those. You can have those. And I haven't even met Alora yet, so... I mean, he's got decent hit points. He's got a pretty solid backer right now as well. I mean, what's not to like? Let's be honest. I think that's where the enjoyment is going to come from this game, is playing it the way that feels right to me. And Magic isn't that way. Like, I like the idea of support magics that, you know, you can buff your team. That I'm absolutely down with. Absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. There you go. You can have those, and I don't know. I'll give them mince just because. So with that in mind, then let's GTFO. See if we can progress more from here. As I say, all is not lost in the short term because I've got that the save that I made before dueling Imoen. So I can always have her as the thief and whatnot. But I'm, to be honest with you, I'm just glad to get rid of Dinah here. I really am. Now I can't remember whether I spoke to him So what I want to do then is we want to find traps. So given that I know there's one here, what happens if I send him forward? Is he likely to find it or not? Right, let me... No, it just springs the trap. So what would I have to do? Does he have to take his time to find it, or... Ah! Well, that's maybe not such a bad thing then. If you can kite them. Because he won't last long like that. Where is Zan? I'm sure I picked him up somewhere. Like I've met plenty. Oh, and there's the wild mage. As I say, I'm not too worried about mages. I've always liked the sword and board approach. I've never been a massive fan of magic as an offensive tool, at least. So I'm quite happy having a cleric in the group, and I'm quite happy to have Zan is in the mines. Right? Okay. Does he stay there, or does he go somewhere else? Nah. Yes. No. I know where he is. Yep. I know where he is. And if he's not there, did he go back to the inn? I think he might have done. I can't remember what he said, but that's fine. I made a note as well on the map so I can find him again if needs be. Dude! Sprung the trap from all the way over there. Why is he not finding it then? That's quite poor, to be honest with you. Sneeze. Might sneeze again. Might even go again. Nah, I'm being good. Oh dear. No, I'm being a good guy so far. Get dead. I suppose technically. Oh, hang on. Who had fine traps before? Was it Bramwen? I don't know. How does fine traps work? Does it work over time? Like. You're waiting so many seconds for each turn. But it won't let me. Nope. Because oh, that would just be sod's law, wouldn't it? So I'm kind of pretty much given to... Well, actually... Which one of my... I will get used to these. I can use her fine traps, can't I? Well, I got as close as I dared without triggering it. Let me... In fact, there you go. Let me use a couple of these. I don't think I'm going to need that against spiders. Let me use a couple of those. Let me leave the area so I can... Because I can use her to find them. If that's even possible. We go for sleepsies. Ah, God, more giant spiders. Get dead. Question is, did she remember it? Nope. So therefore, whoops, nope, nope, nope. Because he can still disarm the trap as long as I can find it, or at least I hope. Because he's got the thieving ability, so. Don't give me that bollocks. Thank you. Right. What I'm hoping for now is that I can use... No. So what does she need to get? Bingo! So I can now hopefully can I use him? Oh, what, by moving? Right, okay, I have to keep remembering that that's the thing. I'm used to stored commands or stacked commands. Oh, does he not have the skill to disarm it either? Well, what's the point then? I'm guaranteed to get raped on this trap. You get out of the way. No, oh no. See, Imoen's thieving ability was really high. So I'm now really starting to think, well, I should just go back. Keep her as my thief, at least for this fucking area. No, but there are enemies, aren't there? That's the point. As soon as I trigger that trap, there were enemies on the other side, weren't there? No? I don't get it. There were multiple spiders there before and I haven't killed any. And that's for now. That won't necessarily include future traps that I'm not going to be able to do anything about. I pulled one of them. And then got attacked while I was asleep. So I don't know... Unless it was just that first one who's the trigger. This is a really shitty trap, by the way. I don't know. So is her fine traps over now then? Let's see. Ah, it's a spider. Poison, man, seriously. That's why I'm quite happy to just I tell you what, rather than pussyfooting around, I'll quick save often, find out where the traps are and deal with them afterwards. And dead end. Oops, the daisy, I didn't mean to press that, but there you go. Yeah, what was he up to? See, open locks is at 100, find traps is at 24. So which one of those counts as thieving in general? Or is it kind of a combination of opening locks, finding traps, etc.? In fact, she is wearing something that he might well benefit from. Who is wearing... Sensitive cat. Lost your brace. Whispers. There we go. Let's see if he can wear those two. They might help. Does that affect his... I don't know if it affects any of his... See, move silently and hiding shadows have gone up nicely. Yeah, but at least I know what to give him levels into moving forward. I might have to change that picture as well if I'm allowed, because that's fucking grim. I hate it. Is there any benefit to moving silently or hiding in the shadows? Does that help you avoid traps at all? Just wondering if there's any benefits at all at this stage. I can see why people come back to this game, because they're like, right, how can I do it better next time? And that appeals to me. But for me, what I'd like to do at the moment is play through this, play through BG2, like treat it almost as one game. Now, what's the other game that is sort of a continuation from this but has a different name? Immun's leveled up already. Nice. Right, now you stay here, people. Oh, you're moving too far forward. His backstab multiplier is reasonably high at this stage, but I mean, for example, I think it's 3, is it? Yeah, she's got backstab multiplier of 3, which is not bad. I think Immun's was worse than that at the time. Okay, so she's poisoned. I'll save. I'll quite happily rest. Yeah, that's cool. And I can level her up as well. Nothing I can do there. Doesn't gain any hit points. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done any backstabs at all. Is that... Whoop. Can't hear anything now. Is that simply a case of hiding in shadows, not being detected and attacking somebody? Is that where you get the multiplier from? Whoop. See, I could end up going all the way. Oh, it probably goes round, to be fair, doesn't it? So. Come on then! I'm not ink on that, am I? So. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, despite my saltiness today, I'm still enjoying the game. And I'm not, you know, I like not being handheld, but you hide, backstab a mage, and fight. Yeah, I tend to try and go for mages first. Because whilst they may not be directly dangerous, if there's a group of attackers and they do something to your party that stops them from moving or attacking. What in the hell? What's a face spider? I guess that's a phase spider. Come on, people. You're all allowed to attack. Look at these guys just... Why are they just standing there? Thank you. Brownwing gonna die. And this is why I saved these. I need to buy some more, to be fair. Oh god, I can't do that yet, can I? Whoops. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, hey, Playing Coward. Sorry, I didn't see you come in there because you're the same colour on my screen as Pedro. Welcome to the streams. Come on, drink it. Is that... Is it that one? Is that a quest item or is that just a cloak I happen to pick up? Yay, that's a bit better, right? I can tell the difference now. Sorry, it's the only reason I didn't notice you. And because you start with the same letter as well, it was like blind. So, apologies for that. Whoops. I'm just abusing the hell out of resting. Just because of... perfect example. I've only got so many potions. Yeah, but what I mean is it the one that I've already got? Or is it one that I can't use? Come on, all of you, you can, thank you, you can attack. Jesus, I don't mind. I thought I saw another spider up here. Maybe I was just making it up. It's a trap! Dead! That's alright as long as there's no enemies. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to use it for the time being. I don't accidentally drop it or sell it. Just trying to work out which way to go. I'll keep to the edge. That's fine. God, if I'd have come from the other way, it'd have been wrecked. Doo-doo-doo. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Quick save. So I mean, in the end, despite all my whinging and whining, it's not turned out too bad. I think it's just because when it's the first thing you run into on the map is a trap that paralyzes everybody. I like how the sound changes as you move away. That's quite cool. Cave! I suppose what I should consider doing is probably have to go in there. Do you know what? Let's make a note. Just because I'll likely forget that it's there otherwise. Whoa! Immerman just took a beating. God damn you! Don't stop attacking my... Go on. Fuck you. I bet I have to put the map notification back on again, don't I? Yeah, whatever. There you go. Whoops. Who's laughing at me? Go on, get fucking destroyed! Look at him, has he got haste on him or something? Because he was fucking shifting. Sword spider. What the hell's a sword spider? I'm just trying... Did he do anything to me, or... Look at all these rolls that give us... Crazy. He was just shifting some, he really was. Whoop. I'm glad somebody's finding this stream entertaining, even if I'm not. Oh, man. Oh, dear. See, now this is just a ball ache. I'm sure this isn't working. Particularly down here, is there? Just whether or not going around here will take me where I need to go. Are we done yet? Pain in the ass. No. Nearly. Come on then. Here we go. Oh, better save it. Yeah, it's trap dealt with. You can really get... Well, yeah, they're not going to want to walk up there, are they? That's miles around. Woo! Oh, wrecked! Oh, yes. So, I mean, that's only ever going to end in, like, murder, death, kill, isn't it? Okay, so at least I know it's there. I know it's probably not the way you should play the game, but you know what? Right, come back here so that you don't... Dead. I'm such a coward. I really am. Do I care? Nope. Come on. Where was the trap? I can't quite remember. There we go. Right, so he's seen me. Feel free, motherfucker. Hey, 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 son! Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? I was beginning to wonder if I was going to see you today. Maybe you weren't a weekend kind of person. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Oh, trap scrum. Move, 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 move. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, wrecked. Wrecked. Owned. Dead. I wonder if... Can I get down? Is that on a different level? No, that's... Right, come on. Oh, bugger off. Oh, no, that's alright. If I can spring it without... I am, to put it mildly, salty as fuck. Because the game's just done a complete 180 on me. Which, you know, it's been a bit of a steamroller, but today's been a little bit more frustrating to follow. I have dual class Imoen, so she's now mage. I let Dinah here die because she insisted on it anyway. Picked up this chap, what's his name, Corin? Not that? Yeah, Corin. Except he's not as much of a thief as he'd like to make out. Although he's got decent lockpick skills, he can't find traps for shit. Are we done? Can I save it? I can save it. Yeah, baby. Nope, all of you. You bastards! See, piece of cake when I'm not actually being held. Oh god, they're poisonous too? For fuck's sake, really? Why don't you just get the fuck out of... Why she died so quickly, man? I wouldn't say I regret everything. It's just I perhaps couldn't have chosen a worse time to do what I did. So, yeah, finding that one out the hard way. You all kick the shit out of him, please. There's a scroll there. You all kick the shit out of him, please. Come on, people. You can attack. I don't mind. There we go. He should now be suitably dead. As long as she can get the fuck out of the way. Jesus. No, you stay out of the way, and everybody else can, like, you know, attack. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go and stand at the back. Right. He's dead. Question is, do I have time to save it? Yes! Quick save successful. Did I get attacked by something? Oh, giant ninja spider. I'm just going to load the... Because I am... Oh, that's the one I want. I am suffering from poison, and I would like an opportunity to heal it, please, without using the last of my potions. Fucking hell. I need to rest quicker than that. I suppose I could just heal up. I don't want to at the moment. I would like to rest. Nope. Right, what are the chances of me getting a nice RNG load that means I don't... Yes! Thank you. Poison's fucking irritating as hell on this. Because I didn't have... Well, I might have had time to cast a spell to cure it and just, like... Fuck off. Quite frankly. Dude's gonna be in the cave, and he gotta be. Oh, just trigger another. Yeah, baby. You would, wouldn't you? Yeah, you're working a minute. Come on. Everybody out. Everybody out! Yes! Spells? Oh. Really? Wow, that's all the way over there. Into the middle. Do a quick save. He's picked up a spell. I don't know if she can use that. She can. Does it matter when I write magic to a character, or are each of the spells restricted? To their own levels. Oh, he can have that. He can put that away, can't he? Who picked that up? He did. And that. And that. More she can learn. Monies. Who's the best person to sell jewels to? Because, like, a couple of the merchants I've spoken to don't want to know. That's a real pain in the ass. Why is she even holding that? I really... Well, I'm not playing as bad people, I'm playing as good people. Trying to, anyway. When I'm not getting destroyed. Yeah, she can have a few back. She's already gone. Are you lurking again today, son, or are you not working? Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my word, what? I'm all over the place. Trying to keep everybody together and I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Hey, good player. Struggles. What are you trying to say? Oh, what? By being good? Yeah. Too right. It's another trap. Where? Yes, go on. See if you can get clear. Get clear. Get clear. Move. 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 Oh. By a thread. Oh, so they do try and move in their own time, based on my previous commands. That's cool. When you say checking out EVE online, as in you're kind of giving it a go, or you're very deep into it and you're just seeing where you're up to? I'm not going evil, Pedro. No, it doesn't matter how much you try and tell me I should. Not on this playthrough. Oh, come on, trap. God's sake. Thank you very much. And save. Save, save, save. Oh, I see. This is just an edge of the map. Anything hidden here? Nope. Where does it take me? I remember watching some EVE Online and thought it looks amazing. But then realised that I just don't have the time to dedicate to it. So, fucking hell, there's another Cloakwood. Jesus, that's a big place. Finish searching this area. Voiced. Finish this top area. Wait, you mean I should give in to my hatred? Embrace the dark side. But Obi-Wan taught me well, so... You know, who am I to argue with him? I have to say, these traps are actually more annoying... Yeah, indeed. Mwahaha. These traps are more annoying because there aren't enemies to fight off, and that might sound a bit counter sort of intuitive, but the fact that I'm just standing here waiting for them to go through, I'm not gonna waste time on magic and stuff. It's just loads of Darth Vader quotes come into my head when you wrote that, so are we good? Yeah? No? Yeah? No? Yeah? Maybe? Excuse me. I'll just begin to question your moral and ethical alignments, Pedro. Hey son, is EVE Online even a thing on Mac? Something tells me it isn't. I used to have a gaming PC that would have run that no problem, but I had to sell it unfortunately. It was in a tight spot. Are you cold? I feel hot, but then I've got a cold. I feel pretty damn miserable all around, to be honest with you. Okay, that is the end, isn't it? So. Yeah, no problem. I'll check it out later on. It'll be worth a look. Into the cave? What is their problem? Thank you. I'm saying, what is their problem? What the hell is this? We've come here to benefit from your divine wisdom. We want to know why you're so fat. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Could you tell us about the Iron Throne? Whoa. Yeah, I'll try that. Well, that's the end of that one. I just want to see if I can work out what he has to say. Let's try what's your name. How is it that you can live in this place? This seems to be the direction it's taking me. Cursed, the Archmage John Irenicus cursed me for indignities done to him and his wife by me. I love John, but now I hate him as I hate you and everything. Spiders kill them all. Is he just going to kill me anyway? Not going to let me speak to him, are you? You're just going to wreck me, aren't you? Look at this! Murder, death, kill. Look at it. Well. Whoa, more? That's not nice, is it? That's a woman. I think you're jesting. I think you're full of it personally, but... yeah, he cast on himself. Yeah, and again. Who else has healing spells? Oh, she might. Might as well try and use him, eh? Since he's stuck in there. He can drink a potion. I've got a few potions, so that's fine. The rest of you... God, they don't give much back at all, do they? He lives! Is that the end of the fighting? What do we think? Yeah. An elven noble lady. Well, I shall avert mine eyes because that's grotesque. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not one for body shaming or anything, but come on, people. Does she not have a stronger heal spell? Oh my god, even the tier 2 spell is rubbish. Luckily, he's got a shit ton of health, so... does she have any... Does she have any specials? No. Does aid... Is that going to help him? I don't know. I could just rest, but... Just trying to work out the benefits of the different spells, really. Emowyn is ready to level up. What kind of... Still nothing, just more mage spells, so... It's kind of strange the way you have to treat her when you duel her up. Oh, can I now attack him or can I talk to him? Will it let me? Is that a negative? Is that a... You're not interested? Because I'm just saying, if you are, you're about to get absolutely fucking murdered, so... Speak now, forever hold your peace. No? Die, motherfucker, die. Woohoo. What? Ah, see now, what if I hadn't pressed that, look? How would you have known? I mean... Seriously, look at this. And a body. Wand. Two-handed sword. Sherlock's deed. Wow. I think he's a bit fat himself, isn't he? No, so he's nearly overburdened. But that's cool. We can spread these out amongst some of the others. In fact, well, if I can give... No, I won't give that to him just yet. I'll wait for a bit. I'll give that to her. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Let's get the fuck outside. What I want to do, actually, is she has some... She has an identify spell, doesn't she? So... we'll do that. We'll get outside. We'll save it. And I will try and rest to memorize. Yep. Who has stuff that needs identifying then? She does. Although, that's not a priority. He does. There we go. So... Well, I wanted to experience it more than anything else, because I understand... Yeah, Pedro, have you ever played this game with good characters? I'm really beginning to doubt it. What do we want? Oh, we'll go either ring, that's fine. And then we'll rest again, so she can do that again. Yeah, I understand the story is that she ends up a mage in Baldur's Gate 2 anyway, so I thought, well, it's as good a time as any to experiment with it. I'm, you know, playing the game alright, so... You did once, didn't like it. Spider's Bane. What's the deal with this? Create a blade to help foster goodwill between them and the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. Wielded by the Grand Dukes for about a century, the sword was eventually lost, ironically in a fight against ettercaps and spiders. Who wields the blade is now unknown, but its recovery would aid greatly in fighting the current spider infestation that plagues the Cloakwood. Okay, so that makes... I mean, Minsk is my two-handed sword guy, so that would make him pretty handy. Okay. Have it. And... yeah, it's better. It's better? Why not? What else did we find here? Yeah, most of the good characters are... Why do you think I turned the voices off? Ring of Animal Friendship. Druid's Ring. A druid order in Cormanthor is said to cautiously guard the secret of the construction of these rings, which have never been seen in the possession of anyone outside their immediate membership. How this particular ring escaped the protection of their forest is unknown, but there are rumours that an outcast would have brought it into exile with him. Why would I need to charm an animal? Discipliner. Often the bane of the careless mage, this ring was actually used to promote humility. I think I've seen something like this before. Intelligence and wisdom scores set to 3. So yeah, definitely don't want to be wearing that bad boy. I don't. Might sneeze again in a minute. Well held there, sir. So... Oh, is it really? But then what happened? Because I've... Was it a rig or was it something else that I found before? I remember finding something similar. Was that what I found in the pirate ship? In fact, I think I might still have them. No, they're braces of defense. In fact, wait, what? Armor class 8. Can anybody benefit from that? Have I missed? No. No, somebody was holding some. I might have ditched them, actually. I could have sworn I had some braces. Okay. Yeah, I must have ditched them. Because I wouldn't have put them on anybody. Jesus, no. Oh, this is where... Oh, Chappie is, isn't it? So... Whoop! Hey, Soph, how's it going? That's almost everybody here now. Hey, Soph, if you thought I was salty yesterday, you're going to have to watch this one back. How will I ever tell my mother I was so stupid? I should have stopped this stupid idea. Such a waste, such a waste. You can keep the damn sword. It's been more of a curse than anything else. I thank you for bringing my brother's body. There was little you could have done. Yes. Lying down, thinking about sleeping. Are you an insomniac by any chance? Very much get the impression that you are. Oh, in fact, I can leave here, can't I? Because I've already... Come... Fucking just leave. Hey! Oh, do you know what? Just in case, I need to quick save it because I'm a pussy. I am an occasional insomniac. I go through phases where I just cannot get to sleep, and then others will sleep like a baby. I'm not quite sure why, but I guess I'm weird too. I guess I just don't ever feel the need... Bramwin? We didn't replace Bramwin, we replaced Dinah here. I have duelled Imoen into a mage. I let Dinah here die because she was irritating the fuck out of me. So Imoen has taken her place, and I picked up Corin, who is kind of effectively taking the place of Imoen as a thief. So... What are you sorry for? We'll go right, that's the direction it's kind of sending us, so... Eldoth. Oh, it's a bear! It's a bear! Let's kill the bear. Bear's dead. Next. That's strange. Just randomly waiting for people to come have a drink with. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I was saying I just generally don't get any kick out of, oh, it's time to go to sleep, let's go to bed. I'm just go when I go. One of the most useless party members in the whole game. I'm guessing I shouldn't take him with me then. Are you always this slimy, or is this one of your bad days? Why, what's he said? Oh my, I'm not reading through it. Jesus Christ, talk about exposition. I'm not going to read that out. That's just gibberish. Right, okay. If I say no, does that stop me from ever doing anything with him in the future? So should I kind of join him temporarily, or can I just send him on his way? Not that I'm likely to use him, I suppose. Have I dropped any frames yet? Nope. What do we think? Should I just... I was intending on necessarily saving him, just whether or not being nasty to him now. Okay, fuck off then. I'm missing the opportunity of my life. But if I come back here and I'm like... Nope! What kind of character is he? What's his role? Oh, that's just a way off, isn't it? So... No, I think when Pedro says bad, he means bad, because when he means evil, he says evil, so... And he says it so gleefully as well. Is it even worth... well... have a look-see, can't I? Oh, well. God, I tell you what, you could really skip through this game if you weren't too interested in searching all the areas out. I'm not sure an evil bard would, I don't think he'd fit in with the team. I think there might be some issues there. Might wake up one morning to find one of my teammates dead. Sorry, teammates. Party. So the fat spider lady man thing that I just killed, is that a significant lore point, or... Way to go over the bridge. Oh, Jesus, two of them. Oh, no. If they're going to leave us alone, then I'll leave them alone. If they attack me, fucking kill the bastards. Nope. $420 experience? That's reasonable. They can insta-leave? Nice. Just fun factor. So, is it kind of like a... what would you call it? Like an Easter egg or something? Just a reference to a different game? Yeah, not all bears start off aggressive. So you can try and talk to them, but they'll just go grr. And then they might turn on you, so... I can think of better things to do with a bear than talk to them. Just saying. I mean, you take your chances, don't you? Right. Right, bear with me. I'm just going to restart the stream because I'm starting to drop frames, so I'll be back almost instantly.